It is your girl, Wounded Healer of Tarot, and I am back again with another reading here for you today. This is going to be a general reading for the sign Scorpio. Anywhere you happen to have Scorpio in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any other placements, just know this message is indeed intended for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. This is also a timeless read. So whenever you find this message or this message finds you, just know that this message was meant for you at that time. And if you do resonate, I truly do appreciate the support. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already subscribed. And if you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. All right, Scorpio. So no further ado, let's get right into your reading. I am picking up on a powerful energetic shift that is taking place with you, Scorpio. You got this card that says the healing light, and then you also have the Page of Cups being clarified in your overall energy. So there is a blessing on its way to you. This is you being rewarded for all your hard work, you being rewarded and being recognized for the dedicated effort, the time, the energy you've put into your talents, your skills, your craft. This could be you working on a project. This could be you being admired and acknowledged in your work field, or this has something to do with you doing some form of spiritual work. You could be a tarot reader, you can be an oracle reader, you can do anything as far as like metaphysics, working with natural herbs and doing certain rituals, or working with divination tools. It's definitely something here that you're being recognized for and that you're being rewarded for. I'm seeing you work with spirit. So you're definitely co-creating with the spirit world. You may have the ability to talk with your guides, or you may have the ability to hear, see, feel. I'm picking up your clairs. You may be a channeler. You may be a light worker, an earth angel, a sage, a mystic, a high priest, a high priestess. Whatever it is, Scorpio, just know that all your hard work indeed is getting ready to pay off. Indeed. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you need Scorpio to see here and know, most importantly, surrounding this reading. Show me what's going on. Clear and precise messages for my Scorpios. Yeah, I'm hearing the Midas touch. So you're very powerful. For some of you, you do something with your hands. This could be a form of Reiki. This could be a form of healing. The Frog, cleansing house, releasing emotional baggage. Yeah, this is giving me the healer of the ages. So you do something here where you're helping to heal the collective. You're doing something here where you're helping to awaken the collective. You may do some form of like shadow work. You may do some form of like inner child healing, wound healing. You definitely do something here on a spiritual level, Scorpio. I almost called you Capricorn. So this could have something to do with your 10th house. This has something to do with your reputation, your status. Some of you, you have your own business, or this could be what you are getting ready to be blessed with. Having your own business, not having to work a 9 to 5 is definitely something here where you're walking into your purpose. You're walking in your divinity, Scorpio. Somebody here could be born on the 14th. Somebody here could be born on the 28th. I feel like you're doing something here when you're helping others to identify with their emotions and identify with their feelings. You could be someone who gives advice. This definitely has to do with your life purpose. This definitely has to do with your life purpose. Show me more, Holy Spirit, that you need Scorpio to see, hear, and know. Some of you, you may do counseling, you may do therapy, you may be a coach, a mentor, a spiritual advisor. What's going on for my Scorpios that you need them to see, hear, and know? Holy Spirit, what's the message? Some of you, you may do something when it comes to working with the chakras. Yeah, meditation. Yeah, you definitely, look at that. Wow. Wow. Meditation. This is like connecting with the heart space. I swear, I'm seeing somebody do something with their hands. It's like almost as if like you're pulling the pain, or you're surging the energy, the unwarranted energy, the negative cords that are attached to people. You're helping them to identify with the wounds, but you're helping them to like cleanse their soul, cleanse their mind, cleanse their body. You definitely can do like yoga, Reiki. I'm picking up a light worker. You are here to spread love and light. You are here to, again, help awaken the collective. Somebody here could be 32 years of age. Yeah, bottom of the deck is forgiveness. You're helping others to learn how to release and make amends and heal from whatever it is that they've experienced, from whatever it is that they've gone through. You can't make it up. Split the deck on the Ten of Swords. 111 on the clock as I look up. You're a guardian angel to others. You're sent into people's lives to help them overcome whatever this is. And it's only because the only way you can do this, to look at that, justice is right behind that. You're here to help you're here to help people awaken to the truth. You may do something with the Akashic records. You may be, I'm picking up someone who has the ability to channel messages from the other side. So you receive the messages, you receive the downloads and the information from the other side, and you bring this information into the physical. Show me what's going on for my Scorpios that you need them to see, hear, and know. What's the message, Holy Spirit? Clear and precise messages for my Scorpios. The Knight of Cups. This is like shadow work 101. You get people to look in the mirror. You get people to reflect, analyze. You get people to go within. You help them, but you do it in like a safe place, a safe space where they can confide in you, where they can trust you. You come from a place of compassion. You come from a place of love. Tell me more. The 9, yeah, that's the wounded warrior right there. You help others heal, Scorpio. You can help people identify with their addictions, whatever areas they're struggling in, their fears, their doubts. You could definitely be a counselor, a coach, a mentor, a therapist. You can have your own platform. Or this is something that you're thinking about starting. Scorpio, you got the green light to do this. You got the green light, and you have the support of the divine. You're not alone. I'm seeing Sagittarius energy at the bottom. You could be having a connection with Archangel Michael. You can, yeah, you can work with specific guardian angels. Archangel Michael is here to protect and help you to cut the energetic cords. So you definitely are working closely beside Archangel Michael, helping others to cut the energetic cords to what no longer serves them or what keeps them stuck. You're helping them to identify with roadblocks. You're helping them to identify with roadblocks and baggage, whether it's emotional baggage, mental baggage, physical baggage. Yeah, my battery is saying it's low on my watch. So it's like you're helping nurse people back to life. You're helping bring people back to life. You could actually work in the nursing field. You could be a RN, a CNA, a physician. Show me what's going on surrounding my Scorpios. Wow, ascended masters. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. You're working very closely with ascended masters. 11:22 on the clock. Look up that angel number. See what that message holds for you. You're working closely with very powerful ascended masters. Show me what it is that you need Scorpio to see, hear, and know. What's the message, Holy Spirit? Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. This feels like you're going through many of changes. Like you're getting into alignment. You're connecting with your higher chakras. You're connecting with your higher self, your higher purpose. Yeah, you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. You definitely is able to channel messages from the divine. You are connecting with the ethers. You could travel to other dimensions. You could be someone who, while you're sleeping, connecting with different dimensions or connecting with certain angels or certain ascended masters. You could do something here when it comes to some sort of mediumship. I was picking up your clairs. Again, you could have the ability to hear. That's what clairaudience is, the ability to hear. This could be whispers in your ear, ringing in your ear, music. You can just hear, you can feel like you're hearing or you're channeling messages from the divine. You're channeling messages from the divine. Okay, Spirit, show me what it is that you need my Scorpios to see, hear, and know. The temperance. You are ascending higher. You're going through a portal. And your spirit guides are showing you the way. Your vibration is raising at this very moment, Scorpio. Some of you could be on the cusp of Scorpio/Sagittarius. You can have Sagittarius in your birth chart. Once again, Archangel Michael coming through. He's here helping you right now. As we speak, he's here guiding you. He's helping to show you the way. He's also helping you to release those emotional baggages that you've been carrying, that whatever it is that has been whatever it is that has been weighing you down, he's here helping you to release that as well. Show me more. He's helping you to ease your load. What's this portal that Scorpio is going through? Somebody could be born on November 22nd. You could be a master number 11, a master number 22. What's this portal that Scorpio is going through, Holy Spirit? Hope. Give me one more. Move forward. Yeah, you're being encouraged to keep going, Scorpio. You're doing something right. Somebody could be born on the 23rd. Somebody could be born on the 16th. I'm picking up Aquarius energy. That's that star with that hope coming through. Some of you could definitely be star seeds out here. Light workers, healers. You are a channeler. You are a messenger of the divine. And you are being encouraged to keep moving forward, Scorpio. You are on the right path. You are on the right path. Yeah, wow. Judgment, 10-10. You're definitely receiving a wake-up call. Your guardian angels is blowing the trumpet. You are ascending. You are raising your vibration. Some of you could be going through another spiritual awakening. You could be seeing doves. You have a lot of angels and ascended masters in your reading. It's like you're rising from the ashes. You're the phoenix. There's something coming in, Scorpio. There's something coming in. Like your ships is on its way. Your rewards are on its way. Your blessings are on its way, Scorpio. Tell me more. What's this wake-up call? Goddess of psychic protection. What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. So this is your spirit guides letting you know that you are on the right path. Keep doing the work, okay? Keep walking in your purpose. Keep walking in your divinity. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. There's going to be a lot of people attracted to you because you're walking in your purpose. You're sharing the light. And so some are going to be attracted to you for the right reasons, and some are going to be attracted to you for the wrong reasons. But you got goddess of psychic protection. So no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Your third eye is open. You are aware of the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, the omens, the messages. You are aware. Tell me more. What's this wake-up call surrounding my Scorpios? What's this wake-up call surrounding my Scorpios? Goddess of justice. Wow. Yeah, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, Scorpio. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. You now know the truth. You got the sword in your hand. You now know the truth. You have awakened to the truth. And now you are here to help others awaken to the truth. Breaking free from addictions, temptations, fears, doubts, worries. This is like you letting them know you're being the encourager. You're here being the light worker, the light bearer. I'm definitely picking up on Aquarius energy. You can have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. I'm just picking up on like that North Node energy. This is your destiny. You were destined for this. Show me more for my Scorpios that you need them to see, hear, and know. Three of Swords, sorrow. Yeah, you're helping others to heal from losses, disappointments, setbacks. You're here to help others overcome. And it's because you've overcome exactly what you've been through as well. That's the only way you can have this testimony. That's the only way you can help others get through it, because you've gotten through it, or you're going through it now. You're getting through it now. The Lord of Sorrow. Tell me more. What's this three? Look at that. You cannot make it. You cannot make it up. The Ten of Swords. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. You're definitely accelerating. You're climbing up that ladder. What tried to ruin you only made you stronger. The Lord of Ruin. What tried to put an end to you, what tried to destroy you, only made you stronger, Scorpio. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Queen of Pentacles. And now you're in your purpose. You're finding your way. Capricorn energy showing up here with this Queen of Pentacles. Now you're in your purpose. You're stronger than ever. You're wiser than ever. And this has taught you discipline. This has taught you how to be reliable. This has taught you morals and values. This has taught you your purpose. You cannot make it up. The Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is like your morals, your values, self-worth, self-love. You had to find yourself through that darkness. You had to find yourself through that darkness. Through that depression, through that anxiety. Yeah, peace being restored is what's taking place. You were uncertain, you were confused, you were unsure. There was a lot of mental conflict trying to creep through the cracks and crevices, trying to make you not believe. That's where the hope is coming in at. Somebody's moon sign could be in Libra. It caused you a lot of confusion, but you're not confused anymore. And it's because you now know the truth, Scorpio. You now know the truth. Yep, look at that. Two of Pentacles. Some of you could have done like martial arts or yoga, or you could have gotten in the gym to like make sure you keep your mind clear. This makes you stronger too. By doing physical activity that exerts your mind. Some of you, I got the Priest at the bottom of the deck, which is the Hierophant. Some of you could have committed to some sort of spiritual practice. You could have gotten involved in a certain community, a certain tribe. The Hierophant is about teaching, wisdom, lessons, knowledge. It talks about institution and higher education. Yeah, you could have definitely done your research. You could have definitely connected with certain things that taught you more about yourself. Higher understanding. I'm seeing 22 here, and now we got the 9 of Wands. So some of you could have quit drinking. Some of you could have quit drinking, quit smoking, where you cut out certain addictions to get clear-headed, to get level-headed. Yeah, look at that, the Lord of Ruin. I'm telling you, whatever this was, Scorpio, this really tried to ruin you. But you now have tapped into your psyche. You have tapped into your conscious. You have the ability to see beyond the veils. You could be astral traveling. You could definitely be communicating with certain spirit guides. Wow, this definitely has something to do with you ascending higher, Scorpio. What tried to ruin you? It made you stronger. What tried to keep you imprisoned and stuck? It made you stronger. And now you're exploring more. And you're trusting the guidance you are receiving. You're trusting the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, the omens, the messages that you are receiving. You found your purpose. You found yourself. You found balance and harmony. That yin and yang energy. Connecting with your divine masculine, your divine feminine. Learning how to merge both together. That dark and that light. Somebody here could be a life path number 4. You could be born on the 4th. That's Libra energy, Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy. With that balance coming through, that's alchemizing. You're learning how to alchemize. You're learning how to use the tools that you were given. You know how they say life hands you lemons, you make lemonade? That's what happened here. You have reversed the knots. Okay, you had to disconnect from certain people, places, and things that could have been depleting your energy, that could have been draining your energy, and you had to believe that there was more out there for you. You had to discover more that was out there for you. Some of you could have relocated to another city, to another state. You could have changed careers, changed careers, changed jobs. You had to break free from things that were binding you, things that were keeping you stuck and restricted. Tell me more. The Six of Cups and the Hanging Man, but the Six of Cups and the Hanging Man are both in reverse. You have a higher perspective now on things. You have a different viewpoint on things. You see things in a different way, in a different light. You are enlightened, Scorpio. Wow. Beautiful energy. You are enlightened, and you're getting ready to receive a blessing. A blessing is on its way to you, Scorpio, the Ace of Pentacles. And it's because, again, all your hard work is indeed paying off. You found treasure through the darkness. You found a way to pull through the darkness. You found a way out through the darkness. You connected with like-minded souls, like-minded individuals. You connected with a part of your soul tribe that also was healing, on their healing journey. Yeah, you found your people, or you are in the midst still currently of finding your people. Some of you could have went on like a spiritual retreat. This doesn't have to be physical. This could be just spiritual, okay? Changing your mindset. Yeah, removing the blockages. Removing the blockages. The Eight of Swords, things that kept you bound, restricted, things that kept you bound, restricted, stuck, feeling imprisoned, feeling helpless and hopeless. That was that spiritual warfare that was going on. That was that spiritual warfare that was trying to keep you from your happiness, that was trying to keep you from being fulfilled emotionally on all levels. That was that spiritual warfare. Internal conflicts. Creating chaos. Creating disconnections and disharmony where you're feeling out of alignment. You're feeling imbalanced. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. You are an earth angel. You are a healer, Scorpio. Indeed. You were destined for this. Some of you could have been ridiculed. You could have been judged by your own family. Okay? You could be considered the black sheep of the family. How you doing, TW? Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, you could have been the black sheep of the family, where you were ridiculed, you were judged, you were put down, put to shame. But in the spiritual world, you were highly ranked. In the spiritual world, you had a higher calling on your life. You just know you are awakening. Furthermore, you are ascending. And I am talking to someone who is either currently into tarot or oracle, or who is meant to be a guidance in people's lives, sharing your wisdom, sharing your knowledge with others. Scorpio. Helping others through these dark times, helping others overcome their obstacles and their challenges, to find a way out, knowing that it is possible if you believe. This is where that hope is coming in at again. Yeah, the Temperance once again, third time. Sagittarius energy, that's that earth angel energy. You're here to help water others, to nurture others, spreading love and light, Scorpio. Wow. Wow. Show me what it is that you need Scorpio to see, hear, and know. Most importantly, what's the messages for my Scorpios? Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Wow. There is an ascension taking place here. There is an ascension taking place here. Activated earth. Wow. Something here is definitely changing. There is definitely something here happening. Like that shift is happening. Trust where you're being led. The ley lines. Give me more on these ley lines. Powerful places. Give me more on these ley lines. Inner earth. You will survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Finding sanctuary through the midst of it all. Give me more on the ley lines with this inner earth. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites. Extremes of life. I see people here. This reminds me of the Ascended Masters. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Yeah, fall into my arms. Like this is like, allow yourself to just be soaked into this. You see this water is here. This is like allowing yourself to surrender. Trust where you're being led, Scorpio. Let's read this one. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we'll make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow. And it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. See, yeah, that's that. There it is right here. The yin and the yang, Scorpio. The yin and the yang. It all works out for your highest good. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. This is about like taking the good with the bad. I'm hearing that song by Carrie Hilson, Knock You Down. She's a Sagittarius as well, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely heavy Sagittarius energy. And yeah, love knocks you down. Life knocks you down. It's not going to always be rainbows. But it ain't going to always be storms either. It ain't going to always be good. And it ain't going to always be bad, Scorpio. All right. Okay. Let's see if anything else is needing to come through for you, Scorpio. Anything else needing to come through for my Scorpios? Holy Spirit. All right. What else needs to come through for my Scorpios? All right. If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. And bottom of the deck is clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. This feels like when self-doubt creeps up, when negative thinking creeps up, change that negative into a positive, Scorpio. Change that negative into a positive, Scorpio. Advice for my Scorpios. Advice for my Scorpios. Self-appreciation. I will find a moment throughout the day that I can dedicate to myself. Find a comfortable space and bring a pen and paper. I will write a letter of appreciation to myself where I will pour love into who I am and all that I am. Journaling may help you to express yourself, Scorpio. Advice. It says on this card, I am enough. So this is about you not doubting your self-worth, not doubting who you are and what you have and what you can give. Show me more, Holy Spirit, for the advice. Hold lightly. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less, but that I am open to the changes of life. Okay. Bottom of the deck is balance. I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. There it is again, the balance, Scorpio. I have found a healthy balance between being with friends and having self-care time. Sometimes you have to recharge your energy. Sometimes you have to spend some time alone. Yeah, so it say fuel. So it's like sometimes, you know, our battery can run low. My battery, I said that in the beginning of the reading, my battery on my phone, on my charger for my watch, Said battery low. I was talking about you helping others to recharge, but you can't forget about yourself either, Scorpio. You can't forget about yourself either in the midst of it. Advice for my Scorpios. Yeah, you have the ability to see through the veils, Scorpio. Your third eye is activated. I'm seeing 144 on the clock. Your third eye is activated. Wow. You could be a powerful seer. You could do scrying. You may read like clouds. You may be able to decipher. Yep, look at that. The Six of Wands. I'm telling you, get ready, Scorpio. You're about to have a reason to celebrate. As you're continuing to walk into your purpose, as you're continuing to walk in your divinity, you're going to have a reason to celebrate. Change is inevitable. That good luck is going to come in. Those blessings are going to roll in, Scorpio. Somebody's Jupiter could be in Leo. Somebody's moon sign could be in Libra. Like, you have the ability to see what's hidden. You have the ability to go beyond, Scorpio. Holy Spirit, advice. Wow, homecoming. You're definitely coming home to your true, authentic self, Scorpio. You're definitely coming home to your true, authentic self. Bottom of the deck is Guardian, and you are divinely protected. Black cats could be significant. Just know that prosperity is on its way. Abundance is on its way. You deserve everything that you got coming for you because you've been walking in your divinity. You have been walking in your purpose. Some of you could be a life path number 6. Wow. Holy Spirit, last and final messages for my Scorpios. Last and final message for my Scorpios, Holy Spirit. You got to hear not once, not twice. You got the Temperance here. You got to hear again. You got the balance coming through so many times. Yin and yang. Somebody could be a life path number 22, a master number 22. You could be born on the 22nd of the month. 22. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion. So wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. So open up to these sides of your nature Being more than acting is the intention here. Here's the affirmation. I am open to understanding the cycle I am in, and I am willing to utilize its energy beneficially. All that I need is already part of me. And that's exactly what you're realizing right here. All that you need is already inside of you. Scorpio, this is where I end your reading. If you got anything from this message and you resonated, I truly do appreciate the support. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already subscribed. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. All right, my beautiful souls. Until next time, as always, love and light. Take care. Bye.